Hello, welcome to another song from the Witch's house. As you can see today, I'm stood in my kitchen and I want you to have a little look at the plate that's on the wall behind me. I'll get David to show you a close-up of it. This plate basically tells the story of the Wiltshire Moonrakers. And I know that there's all sorts of folklore throughout the United Kingdom that people that come from different counties may have a different colloquial term applied to them. So for example, my stepfather came from Hampshire. People from Hampshire are known as Hampshire hogs, although I can't tell you why. People from Wiltshire are known as Moonrakers, and I can tell you why the people from Wiltshire are known as Moonrakers. And it all goes back to a story that I think was the late early 1800s, when smuggling was really rife in the country. And what people used to do was they used to smuggle things largely through the south coast. You'd get all these smuggling boats, excuse me, arriving quite late at night all along the south coast. And then these contraband goods, these smuggled goods, would be taken up country, and one of the routes that they used to go through involved coming through Wiltshire. And what happened was there had been some smuggled brandy that had been hidden in a large pond in Devizes. That pond is known as the Crammer. And one night, two Wiltshiremen set about trying to retrieve their large barrels of French brandy that had been hidden beneath this pond. I hope those barrels were waterproof, because it wouldn't have tasted very nice, would it, if the water had been able to seep in. Anyway, they were doing this under the light of a full moon, and they got caught. They got caught red-handed. And basically the policeman or a sizeman, whatever they were called back then, asked them what they were doing. And there they were with these great big rakes in their hand, trying to get these barrels. And quick as a flash, one of them said in his very thick Wiltshire accent, "We be trying to rake in that great big cheese that be over there in the pond." Maybe that's not very Wiltshire. Maybe that's more kind of Dorset. I never professed to be good at accents. Anyway, they were pointing to the reflection of the large full moon, so making out they were thick, basically. And the policeman just thought, oh, I've come across two really, really kind of very thick Wiltshire people here, and he just laughed and went on his way. He just thought he'd never heard anything so stupid. There they were, there's the clock again, trying to retrieve what was essentially a reflection of the moon, but of course they weren't. They were trying to retrieve their contraband brandy. So who had the last laugh? And I think that story really typifies the nature of Wiltshire people. You can think we're thick if you want, but we might be having the last laugh. Anyway, the song Moonraker was written about 6 years ago. David had decided that he was going to teach himself how to play the guitar. And he's very clever like that. If he sets his mind to something, he'll do it. And I never appreciated, when you're learning to play the guitar, how you have to sort of put yourself through it, because he had to develop all these calluses on his fingertips. But anyway, he taught himself, and he played me this little bit of music that he'd made up one night, and I really liked it. And I said, oh, I think I've got some lyrics that'll fit. And I'd written this poem called Moonraker, basically just celebrating all the landmarks and all the pretty things that you can find in Wiltshire. So obviously I talk about the scenery, I talk about the chalk white horses. We've got one at Westbury. I know there are several around and about, not just in Wiltshire. I make a reference to Oak Apple Day, which is an ancient kind of a ceremony, I suppose you'd call it, celebrated by the people of Gravely Woods, who go up there to exert their right to take things from the land. And I think that is celebrated at the end of May. What else is mentioned in Moonraker? Oh, just really the scenery, obviously Salisbury Plain. So it's a very stripped back song. We actually call it our campfire song, because it is just my voice, a couple of harmonies, and a guitar. So I really hope you like it. And as usual, please like and subscribe. Please Tell your friends about us. The songs are available on Bandcamp should you wish to buy. And until we meet again on the next full moon, some witchy magic is coming your way.